What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are going to be driving this Lancia. Yes, look how swig it looks. I actually made this design completely by myself. If we go into photo mode here, as you can see, it's the Lancia Stradale. I can't speak today. But yeah, I made this design completely by myself. You know, everything from the gradient in the Italian stripes to the Italian stripes on the hood, whatever, everything, all by myself. And I can hands down say this is the best livery I've made on Forza. Now, me and myself, I don't know too much about the car in hand. I know it's rear-wheel drive, I know it's a rally car, and I know it's not meant to be a street car, but for some reason this looks like a street car. Like, it just looks so nice, and it looks like something I would actually quite gladly own. I think this car is actually in the Storm Island DLC, if I'm not wrong, but I got like the free car given from Forza, thought I might as well customize it, and this is what we came out with. So again, I don't know too much about this Stradale. All I know is that it's an Italian rally car and it's from Lancia. Lancias as a whole, again, like, I'm not too educated. I know they went out of business around the 90s, the late 90s. And I also know that is it the Delta Integrale? That's like one of the most iconic rallies 90s cars ever. Besides that, generally, like, Lancia as a whole, I don't know too much. What I will say is they made some nice looking cars, but I do know they were actually very unreliable. A lot of the cars that Lancia made were like extremely unreliable, like they would catch fire or they would rust out. You know, they're very similar to Alfa in the way that they're not very practical and they just blow up. Well, or they used to blow up. Not much nowadays with Alfa, but they definitely used to. Like, I don't know, like, that's basically all I really know about Lancia as a whole. What I will say about this car is it looks nice stock and it looks nice customized. And damn, son, like, just look. And I think the rim choice goes really well with this car. I mean, just look at that, really. Like, it just looks solid. Like, it looks like a solid car, which I would quite gladly drive, you know, as a driver. Like, obviously not as a primary driver because it's a rally car, but I would definitely have this, like, if I could afford one. Like, it's really nice. But I think overall, as a 90s car, if I had to pick a car from the 90s, I believe this was made in the 90s. Oh no, this was made in the 80s. So my bad. So if I had to pick a car from the 80s, I don't think it would be a Lancia. I don't know. There's just so much choice. Like, I think the 80s Ferraris are where it's at for me. In terms of the 90s, like, just to go on a side note, for me, my favourite 90s car of all time was probably the R32. I guess that goes with my favourite car from the 80s too, if you know what I mean, because the car was actually originally released in 1989. But if I had to pick an Italian car, I don't think, like, I don't know, I think Lancia, it appeals to a specific type of audience, and I'm just not that type of audience. I think I would much rather have, you know, a Lambo or a Japanese type of car. Like, I'd much rather have a Diablo than one of these for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it just suits me more. Or a Countach. You know, I'd much rather have a Countach than this. I think the Countach was one of those cars that even back then, like, it looked futuristic and whatnot, but it still looks right to this day. Like, you can still look at a Countach and it still looks nice. You know, like, it doesn't look outdated. But yeah, and that's just me rambling a bit about cars. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smack that like button and do all of the social media stuff which you guys know you should do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.